Hi, welcome to Wellness in Bloom. I'm Priscilla, and today we're going to do a core workout followed by some upper body stretches. So let's get started. First, I'm going to have you come down on your back. We're going to work our deep pelvic floor muscles. You'll lay on your back, and I want you to push your belly button into the floor so there's no space right here. Think about your low back flat against the floor, and then maintain that while you take 2 deep breaths. You have to kind of think about it, right? Okay, then relax. What we're going to do is we're going to try to maintain that engagement of our pelvic floor while we do a movement. Because reason being, sometimes we need to engage that pelvic floor while we squat to maintain proper body mechanics, or while we bend over, lots of different movements. And so it's good to be able to do this properly. So I want you to activate, put that lower back against the floor, think about squeezing this area all together, and I want you to take your right thigh and slowly let it fall out. Now when you start to feel your lower back come up off the ground, then bring your thigh back in. Very small movement. I want you to do 4 each side. 2. You have to really think about it. 3. 4. Good job. Relax. Now we're going to do the other side. Activate. Let your left leg, you can't see mine, left leg down and up. Good. 2. 3. And 4. Good job. Now I want you to fully extend your body, legs all the way out, arms come above the head, and think about stretching your right leg out and right arm up. Your legs come out of your hip socket, arms reach up out of your shoulders. And same thing with your left side. Left foot out away from you, left arm up and out. Now engage your abdomen and your thighs. Squeeze, and we're going to slowly come up, keeping your arms straight. And then reach down to your toes. And we're going to turn this into a little stretch. Good. Now slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae. This is a Pilates move. I want you to slowly come back down on your back. And we're going to do this 3 times. Stretch, fully extend, and then come up. Think about your spine rounding, maintaining that rounding, and then reach into your toes. Slow and controlled, come back. One more time. Fully extend, good. And up and stretch. Good. Now, the next thing we're going to do, let me check my list. We're going to do a plank with side taps. So depending on how you want to get into a plank, I'm going to show you the advanced, and then we will go through the modifications. This is the goal. I want you to come onto your forearms and then be able to come up. Okay? If this is a no-go, I want you to try this. Up on your palms and your hands, like this. And if this is a no-go, knees. Okay? Now, what I'm having you do in your plank is a foot side tap. We're going to do 10 side taps each side. I'm going to show you how to do this with my palm, or on my palms. So you're going to come up and plank, and you're going to side tap. Side tap. My chair's in the way. Hang on. There we go. 1. We're going to do 10 each side. 2. 3. 5, 6. Good job. 8, 9, 10. Now, if you're doing it, I should have told you this before, but if you're doing it like this, I just want you to hold it. Don't worry about your feet. Good job. Next up on the list, We're gonna do tabletop to tricep dips. So come down on your bottom, palms are on the ground, facing your bottom, knees are bent, feet are flat, and we're gonna go up into a tabletop. Tabletop meaning, look, I'm a table. And then you're gonna do a tricep dip, and then swing your butt down close to your hands. Good. We're gonna do that 10 times. Up, 9, good. 8, 7, 6. Now I don't want you to be too concerned with getting a completely flat table. So if you're like this and then, you know, it just stops here, that's totally fine. Don't worry about going all the way up like that. That's not necessary. One more. Good. Now, so we did 10 of those. Now we're gonna do 12 leg elevated crunches. The degree of elevation is totally up to you. The main thing is I want your lower back to stay on the floor. So, you know, we have a little bit here. I want you to put your back against the floor. We're gonna elevate our legs. This is the hard, or this is the easiest, actually, this is the easiest version. This would be a little harder. And then as you lower them, this is gonna get more difficult and more difficult. So we're gonna be doing crunches. So let me show you. Like this. Does just fine if you can extend them. I'd like for you to extend them and keep your lower back against the floor. We're gonna go for 12. 12. 7, 6, 5, good job, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Okay, so that ends that's the core circuit. You're gonna do that 3 times. I want you to pause the video, go back, do that whole circuit that we just did, starting out with the breathing leg falls, yes, the pelvic activation, all that good stuff. Do that whole thing 3 more times, or 2 more times for a total of 3 rounds, and then come back and we're gonna do some, yes, I'm looking at my notes, some stretches. So pause, go finish that and come back. All right, now we're going to do there's 4 stretches I'm gonna have you do. A lot of it focuses on your upper body. These are great to do after an upper body day. First one being a side trap stretch. So these are your trapezius muscles. We build these muscles, you know, when we're shrugging, a lot of times with like back and shoulder movements. It can be hard to stretch them out, but here's a very good little one. So I'm currently resting on the top of my feet, and I'm going to take my left arm and slowly, Wolfie, get over here, down. Slowly reach out with my left hand, not too far, on my tippy fingers, and then I'm going to think about bringing my shoulder down and back, and my right ear to my right shoulder, like this. And as you feel, keep your chin up, and as you feel, you should feel a little reaching right here, and as you feel that increase, tippy toe your fingers out. Good. We're gonna hold it a little bit longer. Excellent. This whole time you're thinking about pulling your shoulder away from your ear. So let's do your right side. I want you to take your left ear to your left shoulder, tippy toe out your fingers until you feel it, and there, hold it. And we're pulling down our shoulder away from our ear. Chin is remaining up. We're not looking down. Wonderful. Okay, now we're going to do a tricep stretch. So as you may have noticed, if you did this, this is like a really good stretch for the front of your ankles and the front of your feet. So I'm gonna stay like this because I'm feeling the stretch, but I want you can either do this or sit Indian style, whichever, or stand. But you're gonna bring your right arm above your shoulder and reach down, and we're just gonna do, and then with your opposite hand, push down on your elbow, and we're just gonna do a little tricep stretch here. Good. You can also kind of lean a little bit, and you'll feel this in your lats, the side back muscles right here. Good job. Other side. Push that left arm down. And even lean a little bit. Good, good job, good. Ooh, yeah. Okay, now we're gonna do arms across the chest. I'm gonna give my feet a break here and sit Indian style. And I want you to take your left arm just across your chest. They're very basic stretches for your upper body, but very beneficial too. Stretching has so many benefits for our bodies. You know, sometimes we focus on the big things like weightlifting, resistance training, cardio, but really we need to give our bodies some TLC every now and then, especially with resistance training. So good stuff to incorporate here. And we're almost done. Excellent, good job. The last one I want to do is a chest opener. You're going to, it helps open your chest. It's child's pose, so you're probably familiar with that. You're gonna come and have your knees wide out. My heels are touching behind me, and I'm going to let my butt come to my heels, reach forward, and then looking down at the ground, you're going to think about opening your chest, okay? And really think about also too, sending your butt back to the wall behind you and your hands to the wall in front of you. Good job. You might even feel this in your hips a little bit. And that's it. Well done. If you did the core workout, amazing. I hope you enjoyed it. And now you've got a good, solid stretch for your upper body. I highly recommend all those after any type of upper body workout, or just if you're feeling extra stressed in your shoulders and back. So enjoy, hope you liked it, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.